Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Bobby's Boys. You join us after playing quite a few games since we last met in our penalty victory over Sunderland. We have played incredibly well since then, winning all of our games except from one against Middlesbrough, which we'll get into in a second. But as you can see, we've had some fantastic results since the Middlesbrough game, and it's all down to one simple tweak. If we have a look at the formation used against Middlesbrough, we were getting demolished in this space here on our right hand side and also on our left hand side. Dyer and Becerras, they just couldn't keep up themselves. So what I done is I changed the formation ever so slightly, and we trialled it against Birmingham in the League Cup. And it was very simple. All I done was I dropped Solano back into this right wing position. He's playing an inverted winger, so he does cover the inside part of the pitch as well as track back a lot more than what he did when he was a winger. And because of that, we ended up winning games that we didn't expect to win. This game being a standout, a 6-0 victory over Chelsea. Absolutely superb performance. Lauren Robert scoring 3 goals. Colcourt, Gary Speed, even Shearer got in on the act with a penalty in the last couple of minutes of the game. But we've been playing incredibly well, and it has put us in first position in the Premier League. We are top of the league on goal difference, and to be honest, it's all down to Lauren Robert. As you can see, his average rating is 8.27. He is phenomenal. He scored 10 goals already this season. His stats are superb. His attributes are incredible. And the man doesn't miss. Played 10 games, scored 14 goals, got 6 assists, 4 player of the matches. He is just fantastic. He is so fantastic that he's actually keeping Alan Shearer out of the team at the moment, as well as Colcourt. If we have a look at Colcourt, his stats, they're good, but nothing outstanding. However, if we look at his form, you can see that Colcourt has been on a bit of a scoring rampage. Ever since he had a chance against Ipswich, he just keeps scoring goal after goal after goal. So hopefully he will continue. Of course, he's not scored in the last 2 games, so it might be worth bringing Shearer back in for this game against Arsenal, because it is a big game against Arsenal. First versus second in the Premier League. What we'll do is we'll have a little look at Arsenal's key players. They are an outstanding unit. They have Sol Campbell in the centre of defence, an elite centre-back, truly superb attributes. 18 heading, 18 tackling, 18 positioning, 17 pace. He's going to be hard to beat. Hopefully, though, Lauren Robert can do the magic. We also have Patrick Vieira here. Superb player. According to our scouts, we should sign him whatever the price. I don't think we can afford him at the moment, but he is incredible. A midfielder of dreams, really. Perfectionist personality, elite midfielder, 19 tackling, 19 technique, 17 passing. The man can do it all. And speaking of people who can do it all, they have Thierry Henry up front. Arguably one of the best strikers ever to play in England. 17 dribbling, 17 finishing, 18 first touch. He is going to be a challenge to stop. However, our team is performing incredibly well. If we have a look at our average ratings here, Taribo West 7.15, Nikos Davazas 7.3, surprisingly in goal, Steve Harper 7.47. He's played incredibly well, much better than his stats would suggest. But again, if we look at his form, he's played incredible. 7.8, 7.8, 7.4, 7.3. And for a goalkeeper, that's incredible. They're the highest average ratings I've seen since starting this FM. Because we've been in such good form, I think we're going to leave the team exactly the same. So I'll run through it. With that being said, let's get into the match and see if we can continue our fantastic form. The game kicks off. Top of the table clash. Newcastle United against Arsenal. Let's see who comes out on top. So far, first 5 minutes, not a great deal has happened. We're going to have a look at Arsenal's formation, see if they change anything. But what a great supporting three behind the front man. Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, Freddie Ljungberg. Fantastic front three there behind Jeffers. Even at the back, they're not playing Sol Campbell. They've started Adams and Keown. Interesting. Ashley Cole as well. What a great player he was. Fantastic. We are going to encourage the team. It's 0-0. We are at home. So I hope we can get a highlight. Speaking of, here's the first one. Arsenal with it. Crosses it in. Thierry Henry's there. And he's popped it home. It's 1-0 Arsenal. Not a great start. Not a great start at all. Simple goal, really. Arsenal with a throw in. Nice 1-2 there. And just picks out his man at the back post. Thierry Henry wins the header. Great header, to be fair, right in the top corner. Right, well, that is not ideal. At the moment, we've not had a single shot. Arsenal are countering our tactic at the moment, which is not ideal. We're going to go a little bit more positive because we are at home. We're going to shout again at the boys. We're going to try and fire them up. We're at home. We're losing against Arsenal. This is a game that we want to win. Obviously, we want to continue being top of the league. At the moment, we are in second place behind Arsenal because, of course, they've overtaken us. But we have a highlight. Playing it out from the back there. Robin on the left wing. Driving forward. Can he find anyone? No, he gets tackled. But Elliot picks it up on the left. Elliot drives down the wing. Plays it back to Gary Speed. Lovely 1-2 there. Elliot crosses in. Kieran Dyer's there. He's put it over. That was an absolute sitter. He's put it over. Oh no. 35 minutes played. Not a great deal else has happened. Two highlights to report. Of course, Arsenal's goal. Kieran Dyer missing a sitter. And I think we're going to get all the way through to half time without seeing another one. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully we can pick up a goal. Let's shout. Let's encourage the team. Come on, boys. Can we steal a goal before half time? Highlight. Here we go. We start with the ball at the back, and it has been working quite well this season. Playing out from the back, not doing anything silly. Unlike that pass by Kieran Dyer, which goes straight to Arsenal. Bergkamp picks it up, sprays it out to the left wing there for Thierry Henry, who beats Alberto Solano. Thierry Henry beats Becerras. Vieira's there. Oh, the rebound falls to Vieira, and he smashes it in. 2-0. Oh, what are we going to do here? We're going to have to change something at halftime because shouting encouraging things clearly isn't working. But Vieira shoots, it bounces off our defender, and then he smashes it in top corner. You just don't save those. Fantastic strike. 2-0. Can we get a halftime without having any more damage? We can. Okay, so 2-0. We're going to have the comeback of all comebacks here against a dominant Arsenal side. I'm going to point finger, show me something else in the second half, and we're going to change things up. Robert is doing nothing, even after I bigged him up just before. Ian Robin's doing even less. So what we're going to do is put Robert on the left, and we're going to bring on goal machine Call Court. Second half to begin. Let's get it. Arsenal have also made a change. Freddie Ljungberg going off for Galasek coming on the right-hand side. But we need to make a change. We need something to start clicking. And an injury to Becerras is not what we wanted. However, we do have football manager legend, well, should I say championship manager legend, or 102, Mark Kerr on the bench. Now, I signed Mark Kerr purely for nostalgia. Apparently, he's valued £0, which is worrying because I paid actual money for him, but he's worth £0 on £4,000 a week. Never mind, let's hope no one comes and steals him. But his attributes are bang average for a 19-year-old. But I'm hoping that determination of 20 can do something. Because, of course, as we know in Championship Manager 0102, he turns out to be possibly the greatest central midfielder there is in the game. 55 minutes gone, and not a great deal to report. We need to go more attacking here. Nothing is working. So we're going to push Kieran Dyer further up. An hour gone, and Arsenal are completely dominating. Not in terms of XG, however. We should be winning according to the XG. But of course, XG, it means nothing unless the ball actually goes in the net. We're going to go more attacking. Gary's speed is exhausted. We're going to take him off now. And we're going to make a change. We are going to bring on Paul Gascoigne. And I know that sounds silly, because Gascoigne cannot play box to box. However, we're going to swap those round, and we're going to have Paul Gascoigne pulling all of the strings, hopefully. He is going to be that playmaker in the middle, slowing things down, keeping the ball. In fact, yeah, let's have a slower tempo so we can keep the ball a little bit more. We're going to whip the crosses. In fact, no, we're going to float the crosses. We've got Shearer and Court up front. They can win those headers. To confirm the changes, let's get into it and hope that they can make a difference. 80 minutes now, and it's been a dismal performance. According to the XG, we should have scored 2 goals. We have scored 0. Maybe that's going to change. There's a highlight here where Robert shoots. Oh my gosh, Robert scores from there. That must have been a cross, surely. Yeah, he never meant it. But we'll take it. Maybe the comeback is on. Let's watch that again in 3D. How does this even go in? Elliott throws it in. Robert goes to cross it, floating it in, and it goes over Richard Wright in the net. And it's 2-1. There's another highlight straight after the goal. Can we steal a second one? Keown with it at the back, plays it forward. That's going to be picked up by Dabazas. Dabazas plays it forward, and Shearer just misses it there. Bergkamp with it with Arsenal. Of all the players you don't want with the ball, it's Bergkamp. He can find a pass from anywhere. But here's Galasek on the right wing, going against Elliott. He beats Elliott. Edu's there. He heads it, but Harper collects it. Now, can we find a pass? Steve Harper, where are you going to go? Hoofs it forward to Carl Court. He flicks it on. Shearer's there. Shearer shoots. Oh, he's put it wide. He's put it wide. Is that the chance that could have equalised the game? Is there going to be one more? I hope there is. Last couple of minutes. Is anything going to happen? There's another highlight. Richard Wright boots it up, and Arsenal win the flick on, but it's picked up by West. Goes all the way back to our goalkeeper. Steve Harper, not known for his long passing, but he does find Gascoigne there, who loses the ball, gives it straight to Van Bronckhorst. Edu now on the left-hand side, cutting in. Should play it out wide. He does. Van Bronckhorst is there, crosses it in, but West wins the header. And Robert steals it from Tafer. Robert's driving, plays it through. Adams has missed it. Call Court 1-on-1, takes it past right, and he's put it in. It's 2-2. What a comeback. Call Court again. Oh no, checking VAR. Oh, it's been disallowed. Celebrated too early there. Oh, disaster. I thought that was it. Arsenal now have a throw-in in our half. But Mark Kerr dispossesses Dennis Bergkamp and plays it forward to Carl Court. He's got a lot to do from there. He beats Adams. He shoots. Great save. Carl Court feeds it back to Shearer. Oh, he's put it wide. Oh my days. We are getting chance after chance after chance in the last few minutes. Is there one more? Please be one more. There is not one more. So it's a 2-1 defeat against Arsenal. But I must say, we played incredibly well. I think we've been a little bit unlucky there. Only 5 shots on target though. That's dreadful. I know what I'm doing in training this week. I'm not happy with performance. I mean, I don't really mean that. I am quite happy with it, but we did get beat. And I do want to continue winning, obviously. I do want to win the league at some stage. After the disappointing defeat, however, we are still sitting quite pretty in second place. We do play Man United next, who are having quite a disappointing season so far. They're all the way down in 12th position on 11 points. I will see you in what will be a second for you for the Man United game. Welcome back for the game against Manchester United. They are sitting in 14th place in the league. So in theory, it should be an easy game. But when you look at these star ratings compared to our team, I don't think it's going to be as easy. Of course, they have Roy Keane, the bulldog in midfield, the world-class midfielder. Look at all these 20s. The man is a beast. Then next to him, you've got Veron, who is arguably even better, especially in the technical area. Truly superb players. Then you've got Ruud van Nistelrooy up front, who is an astonishing striker. He was incredible in real life. He was incredible on Champ Anno 102. And so far this season, played 11, scored 8. You can see he knows where his shooting boots are too. They've even got Solskjaer up front with 20 finishing. Dangerous. Anyways, I'm confident in the boys, confident in the team. However, in that match against Arsenal, we did pick up an injury for Becerras. He's going to be out for 1 to 3 weeks. So he's going to have to drop out. So what I think we'll do is we'll bring in Rob Lee. Now, Rob Lee hasn't played yet this season. He is 35 years old. He can't really run. However, his passing, his teamwork, his work rate, leadership, they're all fantastic attributes to have. He has bravery of 16, which I'm hoping is going to be enough for him to combat against Roy Keane and hopefully come out on top. The rest of the team is going to remain the same. Harper's going to keep his spot in goal. Solano, Dabazas, West and Elliott at the back. Kieran Dyer on the right. Rob Lee, Gary Speed in the middle. Ian Robin on the left, with Robert and Shearer up front. We do have Carl Court on the bench, who scores goals for fun normally, unless he's offside, of course. And we'll take Becerras off the bench, and we'll bring on Craig Bellamy, who hasn't really played that much this season. He hasn't really got the finishing I'm after. 12 finishing doesn't really compare to Carl Court or Alan Shearer or even Lauren Robert. So he might get a run out, but he might not. Who knows? He's there if we need him. Let's get into the game. Man United have decided to rest Varane and bring in Paul Scholes, who is arguably not really that much of a downgrade. Superb player, one of the best midfielders to ever play in the Premier League. Look at these mental attributes. But he's going to be no match for Rob Lee, right? I mean, I hope. We'll find out. Anyways, game begins with an early highlight. Irwin with a throw in there, but Solana beats Chadwick in the air. It ends up with Wes Brown. Remember him? Wow, Solana picks up the pass. Plays it through to Robert. Robert's 1-on-1 with the last defender. He beats him. He shoots. He scores. It's 1-0 to Newcastle. Fantastic start to the game. Great vision by Kieran Dyer with the long ball over the top there. And Robert slotted home. Let's watch it in 3D here. So Kieran Dyer picks it up left-footed. First time. Hoofs it up there. Lauren Robert beats his man with pace. Smashes it past the goalkeeper. Barthez couldn't do anything about it. What a goal, what a start. It's 1-0. Back up into first position as well. Superb. This is what we want. 10 games played, 22 points got. I'm very happy with that return. But it's not set in stone just yet. Man United have the ball already. Luke Chadwick now plays it through to Solskjaer with that 20 finishing. And he makes that finish look incredibly easy. It is 1-1. All before 10 minutes have been played. Let's watch this, I assume, first time finish by Solskjaer. Let's have a look. Irwin plays it back to Chadwick. He plays it through. On the goal of Solskjaer. Look at that. First time finish, passed in the bottom corner. Steve Harper stood no chance. It's still a very good start. Robert with a corner now. Whips it in, but Wes Brown wins the header. Robert picks it up on the right-hand side there. Beats Van Nistelrooy randomly. Dabazas now at the edge of the box. Taribo West. Gary Speed. Alan Shearer's there now. Kieran Dyer. Look at all these passing. And Robert. Oh my gosh. Did not expect a shot from there. But Robert has scored again. He smashed it into the back of the net from just outside the edge of the box. I was not expecting a shot there at all. I thought he was going to pass it again. But my days. Lovely, intricate play there at the edge of Man United's box. Very small, short passes. But Kieran Dyer with another assist, straight to Robert, who smashes it home. Man United now have a corner. Beckham with that crossing, but can't get it past Kieran Dyer at the near post. But he gets a second chance. He crosses it in. Paul Scholes is there. It looked offside. So hopefully they're going to check VAR, because that looked offside to me. Let's have a look. Goal review. It's been disallowed. This is good. Another highlight before 20 minutes there. Rob Lee dominating midfield. Kind of. Kieran Dyer on the right there. Rob Lee plays it forward. Lovely triangular football there. Kieran Dyer plays back to Rob Lee. Plays it off to Speed at the edge. Plays it through to Dyer. 1-on-1. Great save by Barthez. I thought Dyer was just going to poke that home there. Wes Brown, who's going to collect it again, but is under a little bit of pressure. Plays it forward, and Solana steals it. Shearer plays it through to Robert. 1-on-1. Robert's there. Barthez has gathered it somehow. What happened there? All he had to do was knock it past him. But it wasn't to be. Beckham wins the header, gives it to Solskjaer, who plays it to Van Nistelrooy, who's looking for that ball to Beckham, but it's cut out. Robin now smashes the ball up the pitch. Robert's there, one-on-one. Is he going to score this time? He does. Laurent Robert with a hat-trick. It's 3-1, all before 30 minutes. Oh my days, what a game we're having so far. Ian Robin with a fantastic assist there. Gary Speed plays it off. Robin, quick look up there, plays it through to Laurent Robert. One touch, bang, straight past Barthez. What a game. Laurent Robert showing just how good he is. I mentioned last episode, he is the Champ Man 102's version of Mohamed Salah. And he is. The man barely misses. He is superb. He's got a 10 rating. Again, that'll be his second one this season if he keeps this up. Solano hoofs it up the pitch to Laurent Robert, who controls it with ease. Lays it off to Shearer now on the right-hand side. He loses out to two players. Roy Keane tackling him there. Remember that fight they had years ago? Gary Speed now in the middle of the pitch. Plays it up to Robert. One-on-one again. Robert dinks it over the keeper. And he's put it in. It's 4-1. Nobody's seen this coming. Absolutely superb goal by Laurent Robert. Lovely pass by Gary Speed as well. Let's see this beautiful, deft finish by Robert. Speed plays it through. Robert's there. And he just dinks it over Barthez. Almost like Lionel Messi. What a goal. 4-1. We're sitting comfortably, well, kind of comfortably, on goal difference at the top of the table. We're approaching half-time. I've got a huge smile on my face. 4-1 up, away at Man United. I did not expect this at all. I know they're in 14th place, but I thought they'd be a little bit better than this. They have all the players in the world. But it's not over yet, and Man United have the ball just before half-time. As we know, a goal before half-time can kill your morale and ruin the second half, but they've lost it, and Elliott picks it up. He plays it long again for Laurent Robert. He beats his man once more. Robert's there. He shoots. He's hit the post. Oh my days. That could have been 5-1 before half-time, and still could be. There's another highlight here. Solano on the right-hand side plays it through to Robin. Robin's there. He's just put it wide. Whew, what a half of football this is. What a half. I'm going to pump fists. In fact, no, I'm not. Outstretched arms. I'm giving them that praise. I'm very happy with how it's going. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. Man United make a change. Quinton Fortune coming on, in the hope that he's going to change Man United's fortunes. Sorry, that was dreadful. However, we are winning. Second half is upon us. 50 minutes played, and Man United have a throw-in, and they've given it straight away. Laurent Robert picking it up, beats his man with ease. He's all on his own. Robert beats one, plays it back to Dyer, and he's hit the post. So close. Robert is having Man United's defence's life. Laurent Blanc just cannot keep up with Robert's pace and skill. Speaking of skill, Paul Scholes is on the ball there. He gives it Van Nistelrooy, but he's lost it. Goes to Dabazas, who hoofs it up, and Blanc wins the header for a change. But it comes straight back to us. Robin now on the left-hand side. Speed is pulling all the strings in the middle of midfield there. Elliott now rushing up from left-back to join the attack. Speed at the edge of the box. Plays it back to Lee, but he's lost it. Paul Scholes picks it up. It's 3v2. Plays it through. West can't get there. Solskjaer one-on-one. He pops it home. It's 4-2. That 20 finishing. My days. He wasn't going to miss that chance, was he? Paul Scholes driving forward. Taribo West almost gets there, but not quite, and Solskjaer just pokes it home. We are on balanced mentality. I don't really want to go to cautious because I don't want to attract more attacking from Man United, but we might have to change something if they happen to get another one. But so far so good. We have a corner. Robert whips it in. Shearer's there, but Wes Brown wins the header. And Van Nistelrooy picks it up. Is the counter-attack on again? Van Nistelrooy running down the right-hand side. Solskjaer's there in the middle. Solskjaer's there. He scored. Oh no, it's 4-3. Surely they can't come back from this. We've been so dominant. I'm going to change it to cautious, and I'm going to slow down the tempo ever so slightly. Solskjaer pokes it home. Let's change that now. change the tempo. And surely we can't give this up, can we? We can't. We're going to get rid of the underlap on the left. We're going to get rid of the overlap on the right. And we're going to play for set pieces. Just to try and drag out the clock a little bit. I know it's very early to be time wasting. Incredibly early. But we need to change something. We need to try and slow down Manchester United. I think we're going to have to change things up because Rob Lee is not playing well. What we'll do first, though, is... Oh, actually, I was going to shout at the boys, but I'll wait until this highlight finishes. Robin on the left-hand side there. Plays it to Robert. Can he finish? Robert plays back to Dyer. What a pass. Kieran Dyer is there. 5-3. Oh my gosh, a superb assist indeed. Let's check that out in 3D. I thought he was just going to smash it past Barthez, just like his other 4 goals. But apparently not. Robert's there. Sees the run of Kieran Dyer. Plays it across. And he's not going to miss from there. 5-3. I was going to encourage the boys. Again, our XG, 3.43. An incredible attacking performance. We do need to make some changes though. Our players are looking exhausted. I don't really want to take Dyer off. I don't want to take Speed off. Rob Lee's condition is fine, but he is the weakest player in the midfield at the moment. What to change? I think we do bring on Mark Kerr for Rob Lee, just as a fresh pair of legs. And I'm going to swap Mark Kerr and Gary Speed over. So Gary Speed can rest his legs a little bit more in that deep lying playmaker role. At least that's the plan. That's the thought. Is it going to work? Who knows? What we're going to do is we are going to continue playing for set pieces. Shearer's going to come off for Call Court. And I think I'm actually going to take Ian Robin off. And I'm going to bring on Craig Bellamy just for his pace on that left-hand side. I'm going to also time waste a lot. Time waste more. Play for set pieces. Time waste all of the time. And draw that clock out. We've got 8 minutes left. Man United have a free kick. Dennis Irwin with it. Crosses it in. Call Court wins the header. Beats Roy Keane in the air, but it does fall to Solskjaer. Plays it through to Van Nistelrooy. And Fortune's there. And Fortune smashes it in. Please be offside. I can't make a joke about him and then for him scoring. Defenders are appealing. What does VAR say? VAR says it's a clear offside. No goal. Disallowed. Excellent news. We join back at the free kick from the offside. Solano plays it inside to Mark Kerr. Middle of the pitch there. Plays it back to Solano with Dyer. Solano still overlapping on the right, even though I've told him not to. Mark Kerr on the edge of the box. Can't get it past Roy Keane. Plays it back to Rob Elliott. Recycles the ball. Bellamy now on the left-hand side. Uses his pace. Beats one. Got the keeper to beat, and he has. Oh my days. Craig Bellamy scored now. It's 6-3. Unbelievable goal by Craig Bellamy there. His pace was just too much. And that's exactly why I brought him on. Fresh legs, last 10 minutes, with that unbelievable pace. Beats the right back as if he's not even there. See you later, pal. Great finish, bottom corner. Maybe that 12 finishing is enough, you know? Maybe he needs a run of games. Incredible. Incredible. We're still time wasting. So these 5 minutes should hopefully sail by with no highlights at all. However, we are on the ball, driving forward. Bellamy's there again. Bellamy's poked it home. It's 7-3. Oh my gosh. What is happening? This is unbelievable. 7-3 away from home against Manchester United. Oh my gosh. 2001, I am seriously showing Sir Alex how it's done. 7-3. This is ridiculous. This is incredible. This is possibly better than our performance against Chelsea, even though we have conceded 3 goals. But it looks like we are going to be 7-3 victors against Manchester United. What a game. What a performance. Robert with 4 goals, a 10 rating. Bellamy off the bench there with 2 goals, 8.4. Kieran Dyer. Everyone played well. We'll ignore these 6.9s and Rob Lee's 6.5. What a performance. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And there we have it. Top of the league after 10 games played. 22 points. Laurent Robert with 15 goals. Honestly, this man is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. If you're playing on this database, do everything you can to sign him. He is phenomenal. Speaking of phenomenal, we are phenomenal. We've played so well. A disappointing defeat against Arsenal, of course, but I can't get over a 7-3 victory against Manchester United. That's insane. Anyways, I will be back for, let's say, the Ipswich and Middlesbrough game, end of January. I'll let you know if we do any business in January. I don't think it's very likely because we have 580 grand transfer budget, but you never know. You never know. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please do drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.